Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers, Wicked Energy Gum. 410 Outlaw Series race here at the USA Speedway. Drivers meeting going on right now. Looks like we got about 24 cars checked into the pits here tonight. Getting ready to send it to tonight's national anthem as they get qualifying underway. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to send it trackside. Good evening, Gerald from Tasmania, Australia. All right. Thanks for hanging out down under. All right, going to send it down trackside for tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, got about 20 seconds left here in qualifying. Austin Simmelman, fast qualifier, 18.262. Skylar Brown, Cameron Merriman, Jeremy Zarfos, Alex Smulders, Rusty Kruger, John Batista, Josh Stanky, Tyler Shell, and Shea Paulo rounding out the top 10. 24 cars taking time. Looks like we're going to get Heat 3 heat races here. All right, Austin Simmelman, Iggs, the Balducci Trucking pole award winner. So 3 heat races getting ready. Going to get everybody into tonight's A main, so everybody's just going to be racing for starting positions to get into tonight's A main. Top 2 from each heat race will go to the Balducci Trucking pole dash. Top 2 from each heat race will be 6 cars in the Balducci Trucking pole dash. Getting cars lined up here on front straightaway for heat race number 1. You're going to go 10 laps for each of the 3 heat races on tap here tonight. Saw a great race last night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series. Alex Bergeron picked up the win at the Limeland Raceway. Limeland Motorsports Park, actually. All right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 1 in the Tony Stewart Racing, Silman Racing, Scott King's Design, 19 Design, Tony Stewart Racing, number 18 from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. That is Austin Silman. Starting in the second spot in the Dave Blaney Sim Team, Mohawk Northeast, J&B Medical Supply, Wicked Cushion. Let's see what number he is. Number 5 from York, Pennsylvania. That is Jeremy Zarfos. Starting in the third spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, number 54 from Ellenton, Florida. That is John Batista. Starting fourth in the Elbows Up Sim Team Over the Wall Photography, number 21 from Hanford, California. That is Shea Paulo. Starting in the fifth spot in the Kinza Racing Sim Team Border Tire Wiki Cushion Dirt Racing Network, number 5 from Franklin, Pennsylvania. That is Braden Eiler. Starting sixth in the Black Diamond Motorsports Dirty Dicks Ultimate Dirt TV, number 91 from Lima, Ohio. That is Ernie Williams. Starting in the seventh spot in the Slide Job Motorsports. I can't even read all that. Number 29 from Duluth, Minnesota. That is Miles Jansen. And starting eighth in the SRT, MG Contracting Britain Volkswagen ODSE. Number 12 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. That is Brady Baldwin. 8 cars ready to go here for heat race number 1. Pace trucks off, green flag. We are racing. Good jump by Austin Simmelman through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Austin Simmelman, Jeremy Zarfos, John Batista, Shea Paulo, Ernie Williams, the front 5. Completing lap number 1. Pretty much single file here. Shea Paulo looking to the inside, couldn't do it. Ernie Williams right there in 5th, looking on his outside. Ooh, Ernie gets the outside fence there down the back straightaway. Gathers it back up, keeps his foot in the gas. Brady Baldwin 6th, Miles Jansen 7th, Braden Eiler back here in 8th. Austin Simmelman out front. Jeremy Zarfos in the 2nd spot. John Batista in 3rd, Shea Paulo 4th, Ernie Williams still hanging on to 5th. 7 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Austin Simmelman still continuing to lead. Working through turns 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. 5 down, 5 to go here in heat race number 1. Jeremy Zarfo still riding in 2nd. John Batista 3rd. Shea Paulo 4th. Ernie Williams still hanging on to 5th. Brady Baldwin, Braden Eiler, Miles Jansen. Best bet on the racetrack back here, 7th and 8th. Eiler's going to take it for 7th. Miles Jansen back to 8th. Simmelman off turn number 4 to have 3 laps to go. Two to go this time. Front 3 cars pulled away from 4th place. Shea Paulo back to Ernie Williams. Another full second back. Brady Baldwin far away back in 6th. Braden Eiler 7th. Miles Jansen 8th. White flag in the air there last time for Austin Simmelman. Off turn number 4, Austin Simmelman wins heat race number 1. Jeremy Zarfo 2nd. John Batista 3rd. Shea Paulo 4th. Ernie Williams in 5th. Brady Baldwin, Braden Eiler, and Miles Jansen, rounding out the 8 cars in heat race number 1. All right, going to get heat race number 2 onto the racetrack now. Going to be 8 cars here in heat race number 2. Hope everybody's having a great night out there. Thank you for coming hanging out with us here on a Thursday night for some of you, or Friday morning if you are down under. All right, going to get these guys gridded up. Starting on the pole. In the Kinza Racing Sim Team, profile by Sanford, Wicked Cushion, number 10 from Greensburg, Indiana. That is Skylar Brown. Starting on his outside. In the Kinza Racing Sim Team, DRC Chassis, profile by Sanford, number 211 from Merlin, Ontario, Canada. That is Alex Smulders. Starting in the 3rd spot. In the Black Diamond Motorsports, Tim Sims, Ultimate Dirt TV 19 design for the number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin. That is Josh Stanky. Starting at 4th. In the Team SETI, Wiki Relief Gum with CBD, Wiki Cushion, number 25 from Ontario, Ohio. That is Kevin Click. Starting in the 5th spot in the Team SETI Group Holding, Sim Styles Dirt Armada, number 1 from Pittsboro, Indiana. That is Mason Hannigan. Starting in this 6th spot in the number 71, that is Curtis Merriman. Starting in the 7th position in the Team SETI, Cognitive Warriors, Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum, number 97 from New York, that is Mr. Wicked Cushion himself, Matt Henninger. And starting in 8th, in the Black Diamond Motorsports, UDTV, 19 design, Tim Sims, number 36 from Sellersburg, Indiana. That is Nathan Davis. 8 cars, going 10 laps, top 2 to 2 tonight's A main. Everybody's going to the show. All right, getting ready to go here. 10 laps for heat race 2 of 3. Pace truck is off. Green flag. Ooh, a little bit of contact there right at the jump. Josh Stanky hard. Another one into the hard into the wall. That's Mason Hannigan hard into the inside fence there on the green flag right on the front straightaway. Hannigan's going to clear. Still green. Skylar Brown out front. Alex Smulders. Kevin Click. Josh Stanky, the front 4. Curtis Merriman. Nathan Davis going to take over 5th. Merriman back to 6th. Matt Henninger in 7th. And then Mason Hannigan currently on pit road in the 8th spot. Crazy start at the beginning of this one. Still Skylar Brown leading lap number 2. Stanky looking to go by Kevin Click for that 3rd spot. Click's not going to let it go too easy as Stanky gets the outside fence. Click's going to go back into 3rd. Josh Stanky in 4th. Nathan Davis closing in 5th. Curtis Merriman back in 6th. Matt Henninger in 7th. Oh, a couple cars into the outside fence there. Caution on the racetrack here. That's Kevin Click. Nathan Davis. Hard into the wall. Go back and see what happened to these guys. Click came off turn number 2. Got there at right rear up into the fence. Nathan Davis, I believe, did the same thing at the exact same time. We'll go watch. Saw Click hit it. We're going to go see if Nathan Davis, how he got into it. Just went up into the fence. Here off turn number 2. Yep, just too hard into off turn number 2. Got the outside fence. Davis taking it to pit road. Kevin Click still on the racetrack, but doesn't have a front wing on that machine. It looks like he might be bringing it to pit road. Yep, Kevin Click's going to take it to pit road. His heat race is over. Top 10 or 8. It's going to be Skylar Brown, Alex Smulders, Kevin Click, Josh Stanky. That's reworking. Skylar Brown, Alex Smulders, Josh Stanky, Curtis Merriman, and Matt Henniger. The 5 cars still running on the racetrack. We do have the caution laps do not count in effect, so we are still currently working lap number 4. So it's still going to have 6 laps to go when these guys take the green flag. All right, gonna get ready to go green here. Off turn number 4. Pitch truck's off, green flag. 6 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Good jump by Skylar Brown out front. Alex Smulders in the 2nd spot. Josh Stanky 3rd. Curtis Merriman, Matt Henniger. The top 5 running on the racetrack. Off turn number 4. Here, Skylar Brown 5 down, 5 to go here in heat race number 2. Smulders and Josh Stanky looking to the inside of Alex Smulders, trying the slide job's going to slide up. Smulders going to turn to the left, go right by him. He will go into turn number 3. Alex Smulders slides up. Josh Stanky's going to try to cross him back over. Can't do it. Alex Smulders will take second, but Stanky's going to look to the inside going into turn number 1. Smulders going to cross him back as they drag race down the back straightaway. Alex Smulders into turn number 3 and 4. Stanky on his inside, trying to hang on to it as they go into turn number 1. Falling back in line. Alex Smulders going to take over second. Josh Stanky back to 3rd. Still Curtis Merriman, Matt Henniger. The 5 cars running on the racetrack here in heat race number 2. Skylar Brown's going to see 2 laps to go this time. Josh Stanky trying to get alongside Alex Smulders. Couldn't do it that time. White flag in the air. Stanky puts in the outside fence there off turn number 4. Skylar Brown down the back straightaway for the final time here in heat race number 2. Off turn number 4. Skylar Brown will win heat race number 2. Alex Smulders second. Josh Stanky 3rd. Curtis Merriman 4th. And Matt Henniger will bring it home in 5th. All right, going to get the 3rd and final heat race onto the race track. All right, starting on pole here for heat race number 3. In the number 14, that is Cameron Merriman. Starting on his outside in the Swindell Speed Lab. Fast 4 Media JST number 11 from Loomis, California. That is Rusty Kruger. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Elbows Up Sim Team. Fairway Mortgage BS Air Catch Fence Apparel. Number 85 from Millersburg, Pennsylvania. That is Tyler Shell. Starting in the 4th spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports. Ultimate Dirt TV. Number 10 from Warrensburg, Missouri. That is Ryan Scheit. Starting in the 5th spot in the Casey's General Store. Number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa. That is Jason Randolph. Starting in 6th in the Team SKD, Scott King's Design. Number 118 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is Scott King. And starting in 7th in the Elbows Up Sim Team Over the Wall Photography. Number 72 from Milford, Ohio. The Milford Missile. That is Jeff Stewart. And starting in 8th in the Liquid Nitro, Duke Distributing. Quality Freight Rate Mars Race Cars Liquid Nitro number 7 from Menominee, Wisconsin. That is Jimmy Mars. 8 cars here for heat race number 3 going 10 laps. Top 2 to the pole dash. Everybody else going to go through to tonight's A main. Pace trucks about ready to hit pit road. Getting heat race number 3 underway. Green flag. Cameron Merriman out front. Rusty Kruger in the 2nd spot. Tyler Shell 3rd. Ryan Scheit 4th. Scott King in 5th. Jason Randolph's going to go by King. King's going to fall back to the 7th spot. Now he's going to go all the way back to 8th. Jason Randolph. Currently in the 5th spot, Jimmy Mars. Good battling back here from about 5th on back. Jeff Stewart, Jason Randolph, Jimmy Mars. Shaking it up here. Back to the front of the field. Rusty Kruger is going to go around Cameron Merriman. Merriman's going to look on the inside. Slide job through turns 1 and 2. Kruger is going to try to battle back on the inside. He will take the lead going into turn number 3. Put Merriman on the bottom side of the racetrack here off turn number 4. Side by side. Rusty Kruger will take it going into turn number 1 as they complete lap number 3. 7 down. 3 down, 7 to go. Excuse me. Tyler Shell still riding in 3rd. Ryan Scheit, Jeff Stewart, the top 5. Side-by-side drag race at the line going into turn number 1. Cameron Merriman's going to slide up. Kruger's going to try to get back alongside of him as they go down the back straightaway. Great battle here at the front of the field here in heat race number 3. Cameron Merriman, Rusty Kruger. Kruger might have tapped the fence there going down the front straightaway. It's going to allow Tyler Shell to close in. Ryan Scheit right there as well. Kruger is going to dive to the inside. Caution on the racetrack here. Jimmy Mars on pit road. See, only one off the pace here. Mars got the fence going through turns 1 and 2. Came down to the inside of the racetrack. Just enough to turn on his side to bring out the caution. Top 10 or top 8 is going to be Rusty Kruger, Cameron Merriman, Tyler Shell, Ryan Scheit, Jeff Stewart, Scott King, Jason Randolph, and Jimmy Mars. right, pace trucks lights are out. Going green next time. Going to have 4 laps to go. Going to have 4 laps to go here in heat race number 3 of 3. Green flag. 4 to go here in heat race number 3. Kruger and Merriman. Merriman got the inside fence there through turns 1 and 2. It's going to allow Rusty Kruger to pull away by almost 12, 13 car lengths. Tyler Schell right there in the 3rd spot. 3 laps to go here off turn number 4. Kruger, Merriman, Tyler Schell, Ryan Scheidt, Jeff Stewart, the top 5. As they're going to go through turns 3 and 4, they're going to see 2 laps to go this time by. Merriman closing in. Got it to within 3 car lengths now. Working through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Tyler Schell in 3rd. Ryan Scheidt in 4th. Ooh, almost got a little contact there for the race lead, but Rusty Kruger is going to see the white flag this time. See if Merriman has anything for Rusty Kruger as they go through down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here off turn number 4. Tyler Schell looking on the inside. Rusty Kruger will win. Cameron Merriman will finish in 2nd. Tyler Schell, Ryan Scheidt, Jeff Stewart, Jason Randolph, Scott King, and then Jimmy Mars. All right, going to get B main onto the racetrack here because we have 2 race control. Jeff and Roger are in the servers. It counts them as a car, so there's technically 26 cars in the server. So we're only going to start 24 here. So you're going to get 12 onto the racetrack. All these 12 guys going to go 12 laps, and they're going to get their starting positions. Sure was a great race there, Brian. Hi, Wendy. All right, starting on the pole here for tonight's B main in the 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting in his outside in the 97, that is Matt Henniger. Starting in 3rd in the 72, that's Jeff Stewart. Starting 4th in the 12, that is Brady Baldwin. Starting 5th in the 25, that's Kevin Click. Starting 6th in the 4, that is Jason Randolph. Starting 7th in the 5, that's Brayton Adler. Starting 8th in the 36, that's Nathan Davis. Starting 9th in the 118, that's Scott King. Starting 10th in the 29, that is Miles Jansen. Starting 11th in the 1, that is Mason Hannigan. And starting 12th in the 7, that is Jimmy Mars. So 12 cars going 12 laps. Everybody's going to tonight's A main just for starting positions. All right, going to go around one more time. All right, 12 laps here for tonight's B main. All 4 starting positions for tonight's 30-lap A main. – Pace truck is about ready to hit pit road. Ernie Williams at the front of the field. Green flag. Ernie Williams up against the outside fence. Matt Henninger alongside. Off turn number 2. Oh, got a couple cars into the outside fence. Jeff Stewart, Brady Baldwin. Hard into the outside fence, running in second and third there off turn number 2. Go back and see what happened. These guys came off turn number 2, slid up. Contact, and then both cars hard into the outside fence there down the back straightaway. Jeff Stewart, Brady Baldwin going for a crazy ride here in tonight's B main. Refreshing it here. It is Ernie Williams, Matt Henninger, Kevin Click, Jason Randolph, Braden Nyler, Nathan Davis, Miles Jansen, Scott King, Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars, and still Jeff Stewart running on the racetrack. First retiree is Brady Baldwin. All right, let's out on the freight stripe, going green next time. So we're going to have 11 laps to go. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here from the USA. Pitch truck's about ready to hit pit road to get back underway. Green flag. Ernie Williams. Matt Henninger, Kevin Click, Jason Randolph, Braden Nyler, the top 5. Nathan Davis right there in 6th, 5th. Scott King, Miles Jansen, Mason Hannigan. Matt Henninger all over Ernie Williams as they head into turn number 1. Side by side here off turn number 2. Henninger just got a little too loose there off turn number 2. Going to dive back into turn number 3 on the bottom side. Ernie Williams on the outside. Matt Henninger, Ernie Williams. Ernie's going to edge ahead there at the line going into turn number 1. Caution on the racetrack one more time. Let's see for who. Jimmy Mars. Mars hard into the outside fence there as Jeff Stewart was coming on his side. Bringing out another caution flag. As they cross our finish line to re-rack it up here, it's Ernie Williams, Matt Henninger, Kevin Click, Braden Nyler, Jason Randolph, Nathan Davis, Scott King, Miles Jansen, Mason Hannigan, and Jeff Stewart still running on the racetrack. Jimmy Mars, Brady Baldwin. 2 cars that have retired. Gonna still have 8 laps to go. Sharon watching from New Zealand. Man, we got a lot of people from down under here tonight watching. Great to see, or I guess it's already Friday morning out there. Close to Friday afternoon, I believe. All right, going to have 8 laps to go here in tonight's B main. Everybody is advancing to the A main. This is just 4 starting positions. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Ernie Williams out front. Matt Henninger in second. Kevin Click. Braden Eiler. Jason Randolph, the top 5. Ernie Williams going to complete lap number 5. 7 laps to go. Matt Henninger still hanging strong in the second spot. Braden Eiler third. Kevin Click. Nathan Davis going to go by in the 5th spot. Miles Jansen, Mason Hannigan back here battling here for 6th and 7th. Braden Eiler went around Henninger for the 2nd spot. A lap ago. Still Ernie Williams, Braden Eiler, Matt Henninger, Kevin Click, Nathan Davis, the top 5. So they're going to come off turn number 4 to see 5 laps to go here in tonight's A main. As Braden Eiler's coming to life as they head into turn number 1. Ernie Williams still out front, but Braden Eiler's right there. Looking to the inside here down the back straightaway. Braden Eiler will take over the race lead going into turn number 3. Going to see 4 laps to go here off turn number 4 for Braden Eiler. Ernie Williams, Kevin Click, Matt Henninger, Nathan Davis, the top 5. Henninger's really got a handful here as he's working down the back straightaway. Nathan Davis closing in the 5th spot. Mason Hannigan in 6th. Braden Eiler 3 laps to go. Davis looking on the outside of Henninger for the 4th spot. Can't do it that time as they work down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. They're going to see 2 laps to go for race leader Braden Eiler. Nathan Davis looking for a way around Kevin Click. Matt Henninger dead ahead. Oh, a little bit of contact. Henninger and Davis hard in the outside fence. Click. Mason Hannigan as well. Saw that one forming up there off turn number 2. Going to go back and watch that one. We saw that one forming. Davis tried to look on the outside of Henninger. Not sure if he knew he was there. Hard in the outside fence was Matt Henninger. Nathan Davis went for a wild ride as well as they clipped Mason Hannigan as they went by. Looks like we're going to have all 3 of those cars. Mason's going to be okay, but Davis and Henninger taking it to pit road. Looks like we're going to have a 1-lap shootout to decide tonight's B main. Vinton, Iowa. Robert, appreciate you coming to hang out. Brian Covey, Jonesville, Michigan. All right. Well, appreciate you guys hanging out here. It's going to be Braden Eiler, Ernie Williams, Kevin Click, Miles Jansen, Mason Hannigan in 5th, Scott King in 6th, Jason Randolph 7th, and Jeff Stewart in 8th. Those are the 8th cars running on the racetrack. right, lights are out on the pace truck. All right, one lap shootout. Get ready to go to decide tonight's B main. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Great jump by Braden Allard as they go into turn number 1. Ernie Williams right there. So is Kevin Click. Down the back straightaway they go. Braden Allard, healthy lead as he goes into turn number 3. Right up against that outside fence. Keeps it off the fence. He's going to win tonight's B main. Braden Eiler will win the B main. Ernie Williams in second. Kevin Click third. Miles Jansen fourth. Scott King, Jason Randolph, Jeff Stewart, Jason Randolph, Mason Hannigan rounding out the 8 cars at the finish there of tonight's B main. All right, pole dash drivers coming onto the racetrack now for the Balducci Trucking pole dash. Going to have 6 drivers going 6 laps. Going to set the first 3 rows of tonight's A main. Got Rusty Kruger, Cameron Merriman, Jeremy Zarfos, Austin Simmelman coming on the racetrack here. Waiting for 2 more. Skylar Brown. Waiting for 1 more driver. Here's Alex Smulders. Here he comes. Going to get 6 cars, making up the Balducci Trucking pole dash. All right, you're going to have Austin Simmelman and Skylar Brown on the front row. Rusty Kruger, Jeremy Zarfos, row 2. Alex Smulders, Cameron Merriman, row 3. All right, these 6 guys going for the first 3 rows of tonight's A main, 30-lap A main. It's going to go 6 laps. Wowza. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go green. Green flag in the air. Huge jump by Austin Simmelman. Headed into turns 1 and 2. Skylar Brown looking on the outside of Rusty Kruger for that second spot. Couldn't do it. Smolder's going to go by as well. I think Brown got the fence air off turn number 2. Cameron Merriman goes by. Three wide into turn number 1 back here for the 4th spot. Zarfos, Merriman, and Brown. Working down the back straightaway, still hanging on to watching this battle. Watching the battle right here as well as Austin Simmelman still out front. Alex Smulders, Rusty Kruger, Jeremy Zarfos, Skylar Brown, Cameron Merriman, the 6 cars. 4 laps to go. Big gaggle of cars from third on back. Rusty Kruger, Jeremy Zarfos, Cameron Merriman, Skylar Brown halfway. Oh, we got 2 into the fence there. Caution on the racetrack. Caution. Jeremy Zarfos hard into the entrance there to pit road. Gonna go back and watch that one. Jeremy Zarfos, Cameron Merriman, a little bit of contact. Zarfos hard into that entrance to pit road there. Looks like he is going to keep it under fire. I believe the leader did take the 3 laps to go, so we're going to still have 3 to go. All right, 3 to go. Still Simmelman, Smulders, Kruger, Brown, Zarfos, and then Merriman. 3 to go. Green flag. Back in the air. Big jump by Austin Simmelman once again going into turns 1 and 2. Smulders right up against that outside fence. Rusty Kruger, Skylar Brown, 3rd and 4th. Austin Simmelman really pedaling on the bottom side of the racetrack here off turn number 4. 2 to go this time. Skylar Brown, Rusty Kruger dive to the inside. Brown's going to take over the 3rd spot, give Kruger back to the 4th spot, but Kruger's not going to let it go easy. Kruger back to 3rd, Brown back to 4th. Zarfos 5th, Merriman 6th. White flag in the air this time for Austin Simmelman. Alex Smulders still out in the 2nd spot. Rusty Kruger, Skylar Brown, 3rd and 4th. Cameron Merriman, Jeremy Zarfos, 5th and 6th. But Austin Simmelman will win tonight's Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Alex Smulders in the 2nd spot. Rusty Kruger will finish in 3rd. Skylar Brown, Jeremy Zarfos, and Cameron Merriman. Race control is going to let these guys come out onto the racetrack. You're going to see all 24 cars coming out on it for a quick hot lap session. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers, Wicked Energy Gum, 410 Outlaw Series race here from the USA Speedway. Race winner will pick up a prize pack courtesy of Tim's Dirt Track Simulators as well. A wonderful prize pack. So thank you to Tim Nichols and everybody with the Tim Sims. So they'll pick up a prize pack here tonight. Looks like we're getting ready to advance to tonight's A main. Going 30 green flag laps here tonight. All right, going to get these 24 drivers lined up here on the front straightaway. Yeah, Brian. Get a wheel, pedal set, a computer, iRacing subscription. You come out here and race with us. It's a fun and addicting time, let me tell you. All right, 24 cars coming to life here on pit road. All right, going to have 23 cars making the call. Mr. Henninger did not make the call. All right, we're going to give you from 7th on back since we're going to rearrange those first 3. Sorry, in the 7th spot in the 54, that is John Batista. Starting in the 8th spot in the 80, that is Josh Stanky. Starting 9th in the 85, that's Tyler Schell. Starting 10th in the 21, that is Shea Paulo. 11th in the 71, that is Curtis Merriman. Starting 12th in the 10, that's Ryan Scheidt. Starting 13th in the 5, that's Braden Aller. 14th to 91, that is Ernie Williams. 15th to 25, that is Kevin Click. 16th to 29, that is Miles Jansen. 17th to 118 of Scott King. 18th to 72 of Jeff Stewart. 19th to 4 of Jason Randolph. 20th to 1 of Mason Hannigan. 21st to 36 of Nathan Davis. 22nd was scheduled to be the 97 of Matt Henninger, but he's not here. 23rd is the 7 of Jimmy Mars. And rounding out the 24 car field into 12, that is Brady Baldwin. Gerald, you need a wheel and pedal set, a computer and a graphics with the graphics card that can handle the graphics, and then an iRacing subscription, and then you come out here and race. So they're going to take the iRacing green flag. Race Control will rearrange those first 3 rows and how they finish in the Balducci Trucking pole dash. Once he is satisfied, we'll get them lined up 4x4 for the greatest sight in all of racing. You're welcome there, Gerald. All right, we're going to get Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders on the front row, Rusty Kruger, and Skylar Brown, row 2. Jeremy Zarfos, Cameron Merriman, row 3. All right, getting them lined up 4x4. Getting them formed up here. 4x4 down the back straightaway. All right, coming off turn number 4. The Dirt Slingers, Wicked Energy on 410 Outlaw Series race here from the USA Speedway, broadcasted live here on the Dirt Racing Network. 4x4 all the way back to give thank you to the great fans that come and watch each and every Thursday night. All right, going to get him back 2x2, going green here as we come off turn number 4. Going to lap 33 in the top left corner of your screen. Caution laps do not count. Going to lap 33. Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders on the front row. We are green flag in the air. Great jump by Austin Simmelman going into turns 1 and 2. Rusty Kruger in the second spot. Alex Smulders coming on the outside. He's going to get a good run. Side by side down the back straightaway. Rusty Kruger will take over second. Smulders the third. Jeremy Zarfos on the bottom in the 4th spot. John Batista, Skylar Brown, Cameron Merriman, Tyler Shell looking on the inside of John Batista. Going to move him out of the way. He's going to take over the 8th spot. It's going to drop Batista back to 10th. Braden Eiler right there as well. Back to the front of the field. It is Austin Simmelman completing lap number 2. Alex Smulders in the 2nd spot. Rusty Kruger in 3rd. Jeremy Zarfos 4th for the time being. Cameron Merriman right there on his outside. Skylar Brown, Braden Eiler in 7th. Tyler Shell 8th. Shea Paulo, Josh Stanky, the top 10. Great battle in here. 4 wide at the line going into turn number 1. Jeremy Zarfos, Braden Eiler, Skylar Brown, Cameron Merriman. 4 wide as they went into turn number 1 that last time by. Great battle from about 5th on back here. Jeremy Zarfos, Skylar Brown, Cameron Merriman, Tyler Shell. Shea Paulo getting into this battle. Ernie Williams back there in the 10th spot. Caution on the racetrack here. Brady Baldwin taking a tip pit road. Jeff Stewart on his side here on the front straightaway. Ooh, Mason Hannigan was all out of shape there off turn number 4. Came up, got into Jeff Stewart. Stewart hard into the outside fence. That is going to do it for Jeff Stewart here tonight. See, get this to catch back up here. Still Austin Simmelman, Alex Smulders, Rusty Kruger, Braden Eiler, Cameron Merriman, Jeremy Zarfo, Skylar Brown, Tyler Schell, Shea Paulo, and Ernie Williams. The top 10. Still got 21 cars on the racetrack. We're going to be completing, going to lap 33. So completed 5 laps. Still got 25 to go. All right, going to go green next time. Lights out on the pace truck. Going to lap 33 in the top left corner of the screen. Currently working lap number 8. Going to complete lap number 8 as they take the green flag. Pace truck's off. Green flag back in the air. Great jump by Austin. Similar once again going into turns 1 and 2. Alex Smulders in the second spot. Rusty Kruger, Braden Eiler. Eilers came from the B main and currently running in the 4th position. Cameron Merriman in 5th. Jeremy Zarfo, Skylar Brown, Tyler Schell, Shea Paulo, Ernie Williams. Second, third, and fourth right up against that outside fence. Alex Smulders looking for the race lead down the back straightaway. Simmelman on the bottom side. Alex Smulders on the outside. Braden Eiler following right in his tire tracks here off turn number 4. They both will go by. Simmelman's going to go back to third, and Alex Smulders to the point. Braden Eiler in the second spot. Simmelman back to third. Rusty Kruger, Cameron Merriman. Eiler wants to race lead into turns 3 and 4. Braden Eiler's going to slide up. Braden Eiler, Smulders side by side, going down the back straight or front straightaway here at the line, going into turn number 1. Smulders through the middle of the racetrack. Braden Eiler's going to fall right back in his tire tracks. Going to look to the inside this time. Braden Eiler will take back the race lead. Smulders back to second. Simmelman in third. Cameron Merriman in 4th. Ooh, Austin Simmelman gets the outside fence there on the front straightaway off turn number 4. It's going to allow those front 2 to pull away. It's going to allow Rusty Kruger and Cameron Merriman to close in. Skylar Brown right there as well in the 6th spot. A little bit of contact. Back at the front of the field, Braden Eiler. Off turn number 4, going to see 20 laps to go. Alex Smulders still second. Simmelman hanging on to third. Cameron Merriman 4th. Rusty Kruger 5th. Skylar Brown's going to go by. He's going to take over the 5th spot. Not too easy. Kruger is going to battle back on the inside. Zarfo Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams, Shea Paulo back here from 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And Jeremy Zarfos collects it there. Almost a little bit of contact. Braden Eiler pulling away now by 3/4 of a second over Alex Smulders. Another 2.5 seconds back to Austin Simmelman, Cameron Merriman, Skylar Brown, the top 5. Kruger in 6th. Tyler Shell, Jeremy Zarfos, Ernie Williams, Shea Paulo, the top 10. Best battle on the racetrack is back here in the 7th spot. Shell, Zarfos, Williams, and Paulo. Ooh, Jeremy Zarfos going to go around. Shea Paulo got into him. Caution on the racetrack. Saw that one. Foreman up. Jeremy Zarfos, Shea Paulo got together. They're riding single file. Jeremy Zarfos got a little tap from Shea Paulo as they both went around. Or, excuse me, Zarfos went around there through turns 1 and 2. Jeremy Zarfos' night is over. Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Cameron Merriman, Skylar Brown, Rusty Kruger, Tyler Shell, Jeremy Zarfos. That's not going to be correct. Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams, John Batista, Kevin Click. The top 10 still have 20 cars running on the racetrack. Closing in on, we're going to have 15 to go as they take the green flag. So we're going to go to lap 33 in the top left corner of the screen. All right, lights out on the pace truck, going green next time. Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Cameron Merriman, and Skylar Brown, the top 5. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Back in the air. Good jump by Braden Eiler. Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman all over him as they go through turn 1 and 2. Simmelman's going to fall back. Cameron Merriman in 4th. Rusty Kruger 5th. Skylar Brown, Tyler Shell. Off turn number 4. Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders pulling away now from Austin Simmelman. Cameron Merriman in 4th. Skylar Brown 5th. Rusty Kruger, Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams, John Batista, Kevin Click, the top 10. Braden Eiler really working the top side of the racetrack right up against that outside fence, working through turns 3 and 4. Going to go on board here with Alex Smulders as he tries to track down Braden Eiler. Really doing everything he can to get some grip up against that outside fence, but just enough away did not get it, especially off turn number 2 and number 4. Car really wants to go to the left. Still Eiler, Smulders, Simmelman, Cameron Merriman looking for the 3rd spot. Simmelman's going to try to cross him back over as they go down the back straightaway. Simmelman's going to take back that third spot. Cameron Merriman back to fourth. Skylar Brown in fifth with Rusty Kruger trying to go by. Braden Eiler, Alex Muller's checking out by 3 seconds now over Austin Simmelman, Cameron Merriman, and Skylar Brown. Going to see 10 laps to go. Next time by here off turn number 4. Great battle in here. Oh, Cameron Merriman gets the outside fence. It's going to drop him like a rock. He's going to fall all the way back to the 7th running position. Skylar Brown's going to move up to 4th. Rusty Kruger 5th. Tyler Schell in 6th. Merriman gathered it back up. Currently running in 7th. Kevin Click in 8th. Ernie Williams 9th. John Batista in 10th. Braden Eiler 1.7 seconds now over Alex Mulders. Another 3.4 seconds back to Austin Simmelman, Skylar Brown, and Tyler Schell. Braden Eiler working the bottom side of the racetrack there through turns 1 and 2. Alex Mulders usually where he is, up against the outside fence with caution coming out. Let's see who it is. Skylar Brown running in the top 10. Gonna go back and see how this one formed up. Skylar Brown running in the 4th position, going into turn number 1. Got into the outside fence. Tyler Schell and Skylar Brown both go around. Skylar Brown on his side, going to bring out the most recent caution flag. Tyler Schell limping around here as well. Top 10 is going to be Braden Eiler, Alex Mulders, Austin Simmelman, Rusty Kruger, Cameron Merriman, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, John Batista, Josh Stanky, and Curtis Merriman are the top 10. About 7 laps to go. Lights out on the pace truck. Go green next time. Going to lap 33 in the top left corner of the screen. Braden Eiler, Alex Mulders, Austin Simmelman, Rusty Kruger, Cameron Merriman, the top 5, excuse me. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Good jump by Braden Eiler, Alex Mulders. Rusty Kruger looking to the inside of Austin Simmelman. Couldn't do it that time. Cameron Merriman still running in 5th. Smulders trying to do everything he can to not let Braden Eiler pull away. Here off turn number 4. Austin Simmelman, Rusty Kruger side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 they go. Rusty Kruger is going to take over the 3rd spot. Simmelman's back to 4th. Kevin Click. Cameron Merriman back here for 5th and 6th. Merriman's going to take 5th. 5 to go that last time by Braden Eiler. Pulling away now by 7/10 of a second over Alex Mulders, Rusty Kruger, Austin Simmelman. Cameron Merriman's the top 5, but Kevin Click looks to take over 5th there off turn number 4. Merriman's going to try to cross him back. John Batista right there in the 7th position as well. Batista looking for the 2-for-1. See if he can make it stick there. He will take over 6th. Drop Kevin Click back to 7th. Merriman still running in the 5th spot. Kevin Click, the 2-for-1 slide job, is going to slide up in front of Batista. John's going to cross him back over. Looks like he's going to bring Ernie Williams with him as well as they go into turn number 1. 3 to go that last time by for Braden Eiler. Good battling back here from 7th on back. Braden Eiler out by a full second now over Alex Smulders with 2 laps to go. Rusty Kruger is still riding in 3rd. Austin Simmelman 4th. Cameron Merriman in 5th. John Batista, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams 6th, 7th, and 8th. Josh Stanky 9th. Shea Paulo 10th. John Batista looking to take over the 5th spot. Batista coming to life here in the latter stages of the race with the white flag in the air for Braden Eiler. Alex Smulders still 2nd. Rusty Kruger 3rd. Austin Simmelman in 4th. John Batista currently in 5th, but down the back straightaway into turn number 3 for the final time. Coming off turn number 4, Braden Eiler will win here at the USA Speedway with the Weekend Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series. Alex Smulders 2nd. And Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders, Rusty Kruger, the top 3. Austin Simmelman will finish in 4th, and I believe it was John Batista will come home in 5th.
Caution, yellow flag.
Braden Eiler picking up the win here. This race control is going to Gonna get these guys go around one more time as Braden Eiler does his donuts here. All right, going to get these guys to come and stop here on the front straightaway, get a quick word with each of the top 3 drivers. Then we're going to shut it down for the evening. Perfect. All right. All right, we're going to get Rusty here in the channel. Rusty Kruger, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run for you. Some great battles with Austin there, especially the latter stages of the race. Couple cautions, but came home with a 3rd place. Talk about the night.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid night. It's timed in 6, which is a big win for me, and then won the heat, which I don't think I've ever done in this series before. And then so-so on the dash, and then able to race with the guys I want to race with most of the feature, and able to sneak in a 3rd place run.
Just talk about how the track changed throughout the night. We Usually see it pretty bumpy. I think they might have fixed that a little bit, and didn't seem too bad, but seemed pretty racy still. A lot of guys all over the racetrack, and still bottom or the top. Just talk about how it was from your driver's seat.
I think the top is a little faster, but I'm not really comfortable with ripping it like the guys like Braden and Alex. They make it look so easy, and then I go up there and screw up a couple times. So just wanted to stay away from it. So just putt the middle like old Donnie Schatz does, and it worked out pretty well, I guess.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
We gotta thank Roger for putting the series on, and Wicked Cushion, Tim Sims, Baldici Trucking. I think that there's a few more, and then gotta thank the boys over there at Speed Lab Esports. James Eaton, Zab Melby, Chase Cabry. They try to make me look good, and gotta give a nice shout out to Cameron Colby for the new car that we debuted tonight, and we'll see a lot during the World Championship Series. And gotta thank Fast Four Media, Jake Swanson Shocks, and new sponsor Viral Moto.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place finish.
Thank you. Have a good one.
That is third place. Rusty Kruger. Get Alex here in the channel. Alex Mulder's got a copy.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, man. Good run for you. Kept into the top 2 or 3 all night long. Didn't really have enough there to track down Braden, especially there at the end, that last run, but came home with a second. Talk about how it was.
Yeah, I figured Braden would get me. He's very good here. I ran the best race I could. He just blew by me. But yeah, I started off really quick actually, and I was able to, once we got flag laps going, I was able to jump to the lead. But Braden got, right as soon as I got to the lead, Braden got to second, and he just went flying by me. But it was a good race overall, I felt. Track actually got really slick. I was surprised. I didn't think it was going to get that slick, and it was a good race.
We usually see you right up against the outside fence. Did you think about changing any lines, maybe running through the middle or the bottom, especially trying to track them down there, especially towards the end?
Yeah, I tried running the bottom. I wasn't really doing that to try and track him down because I knew I wouldn't be faster down there. I was doing that to save fuel because I was a little bit worried I was going to run out, but I was able to manage to finish. Austin started off really strong there on the bottom for the first couple of laps, and in the pole dash, he was really strong on the bottom. And I thought about trying it, but I'm like, no, I'll just stick to the top for now and see what I can do just in case he messes up and hits the grass or something like that happens. But yeah, the top ended up working out for me to get to the lead and hold off second. Me and Braden, once we got out front, we kind of checked out from the rest of the field. I was able to hang with him a little bit, but the last run, he just drove away from me.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for doing the broadcasting, all the sponsors of the series. It's awesome for them to be supporting this. Wicked Cushion, DRC Chassis, everybody at Kinzer Sim Team and Kinzer Racing. They've been a huge help. And 1IX Designs, Drew Neal, and Billy Rowley Paints by Tunican. He does great work.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place.
Thank you.
That is second place, Alex Smulders. Get Braden here in the channel. Braden, got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
All right, man. Come from the B and pretty much dominate the second half of the race. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
Yeah, the car was just hooked up on the top. Man, I really like this place. There's something here just clicks with me, and me and Alex just kind of got up there, single file, and just pretty much just went to the front there, and man, thing was just so fast there in the end.
Just talk about how I went inboard with Alex as he was trying to track you down there for a lap or two, and we saw you running up against the fence, and it gets a little sketchy, it seems like, up there, but we saw you venturing around towards the bottom, especially there later in the race. Just talk about how the track was as the race went on and the track slicked off.
Yeah, it wasn't really, the fence wasn't really sketchy for me, but I was getting a little worried on the fuel because I know, once you start running the top around this place, lap after lap, fuel, burns pretty quick, so I was just trying to get a little bit of assurance there in the fuel, going to the bottom, which for a while I thought it was faster than the top there in 1 and 2, but then Alex started reeling me back in there before the one yellow, and I knew once I was comfortable in the fuel, I just went right back to the top.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go celebrate?
Yeah, shout out to Alex, in the second place, and Rusty on third. And thanks to all the sponsors, Wake Cushion, DSRL for putting this whole deal on. And I gotta thank everyone at the Kenzer Sim team, Wake Cushion, Darius Network, Border Tire. Skylar had a really good run going and had a little mishap there, but we'll rebound next week with him and see if we can pull off maybe another sweep.
All right, man. Congrats on that win. Talk to you next time.
Yep, we'll see you.
That is the race winner, Braden Eiler. He's going to do it for us here on the Dirt Race Network. Eiler was the winner, Smolder second, Kruger third. We'll be back Monday night with the Monday Night Thunder Series with the Dirt Slingers. 2 shows starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time for those. I'll be back on the call for those. Roger will be back next week with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time for that. And then I'll be back 1 week from tonight with the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series with the Dirt Slingers at 9 p.m. Eastern next Thursday night. So for Jeff Peterson, Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again Monday night. Have a great